Okay, so I've made my way over here and gotten everything else in the area. So now it's time to go back. This information is accurate as of 200 AF. Highest floor of the tower behaves differently from the standard. Space-time portal leads to virtual space. One must climb the top floor and directly access the core.
This is the last key. Next up, the very top floor.
Okay, let's skip.
That's where Caius is waiting for us. Someone who looks and talks a lot like Caius, at least.
And let's see. Oh, I actually escaped that.
Why would the Cirrus be here? We're getting close. Let's take it down!
We can do it. For Hope, for Alyssa, for Academia.
Oh no, is that a behemoth? Oh, it's a greater behemoth. I realize I should have thrown out some attacks of some variety against this thing. And full heal, because you're a piece of shit. No, it doesn't matter, you're so dead. Certainly not the threat you were in FF13.
This must be the heart of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us? Or against us?
So for my lucky customers today.
Yeah, too bad I don't care, Chocolina. But your zest or whatever you were saying.
It's really quiet around here, so I...
Yule, are you on your own?
I brought you this.
Why? What should we do with it?
You must protect the timeline. I saw you in Erba. I trust you. I believe in you.
We're in the same time as when we met in Erba. So you're the same Yule.
Yes.
But who are you? Who are the Farseers?
I am the Cirrus of the oldest tribe on Pulse. My visions of the future are recorded and stored in the Oracle Drive. But that is long in the past. There is no more need to record the prophecies. I have Caius now.
What do you mean?
He is tasked with protecting the Cirrus and remembering her visions. Now and forever, he will remember the entire timeline. Caius. He is beyond death.
What? You mean he can't die ever?
The Cirrus possesses the eyes of Etro, and inside Caius beats the heart of chaos. The goddess has gifted him the curse of eternity. He is a guardian, and his mission is to protect the Cirrus. The power to see the future is a terrible weapon. It can turn history into chaos.
But then, I don't understand. Why are you helping us? I mean, you do know we're trying to change history, right?
History has already been broken. The timeline had been twisted before I met you. The distortion leads to a future of death and destruction. If you change the future, you can change the past and correct the distortions. The miracle that saved Cocoon has already been altered. Someone who was meant to survive did not come home.
Someone who was meant to survive. You mean my sister? You do, don't you? You're saying that lightning shouldn't have disappeared that day.
It was because the future was changed.
So, if we keep traveling through the gates and resolve all the paradoxes that are happening...
Yeah.
If you change the future again, the true past will be restored. The past that you still remember, Sarah. Together, the two of you can correct the timeline.
Did you hear that, Noel? We've been doing the right thing all along.
Yes. Can you tell us something else? Someone has been laying traps for us inside this tower. Do you know who's behind it?
Your enemy. It is here inside the tower. It has generated the contradictions that threaten you. The machine is sentient.
Machine? So the Caius who we met earlier in academia, he was...
An imitation created by the machine.
And what about the other Caius? The one we saw in the tower?
He is real. He brought me here. And when we are finished, he will take me away.
Let's go.
Yes, go. And please, let me see a new future.
We'll do it.
Good. Everyone is smiling. This is the future I wanted to see.
I shall remember your pain. It will be carved in my heart, together with the memories of every other Yule, cursed to die this way.
I'm worried about Yule.
Yeah. But... if we're going to fight, we can't afford to have doubts. She's hoping for a better future and believes we can make it. Look! The fake Caius was sent out from this place.
But where's the enemy that Yule warned us about?
Proto-Fal'Cie. So this is what Yule meant by sentient machine.
This thing has been behind everything. It's the one who turned the people into Seath, and it's the one who's been trying to kill us in the tower.
Okay. I guess we'll try and tackle left and right arm. Oh my god. Can I stop getting interrupted for 5 seconds, please? Shell. Wait. Protect. No. Protect the other creature. And then try disaster, I guess. Alright, I should be able to... I might just be able to kill this in one fell swoop, then. Unless this thing has another form. Well, I killed that form. That can't be it, right?
I don't understand. How did the future Proto-Fal'Cie end up here?
This place must be like the void beyond. A crossroads where the future and past intersect.
And that would enable time travel. No, do you realize what this means? The Proto-Fal'Cie could have used this place to travel through time and infiltrate the artificial intelligence. Then it could have manipulated the AI to kill all the humans in the tower and build the Fal'Cie of Academia's future.
You're saying the Proto-Fal'Cie took control of the AI and ordered it to build the Proto-Fal'Cie. It's a closed loop, a chicken and egg paradox.
Right. A paradox is exactly what it is. The Proto-Fal'Cie was trying to protect the distortion that gave birth to it.
And it knew all along that it was part of the paradox.
Just a sec. If the Proto-Fal'Cie can manipulate the past, that means...
It could travel back in time and rebuild itself.
As long as the crossroads exist, you cannot defeat the Proto-Fal'Cie, Kupo!
I don't know what demi-meteor is, but I don't like that one single bit. Go de-shell that. Out of here.
No way!
Hey! What are we gonna do now?
Mog!
We gotta stop it!
No!
Sarah! Now! Perfect! Okay, my turn! See how you like this! Time for you to go away! For good! Thanks to Mog, huh?
Kupo! You guys play rough, Kupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
This is Hope's fault.
Huh?
He was the one who started building these things. Proto-Fal'C and AI both. Will you listen to me? Looking around for scapegoats. These fights are really starting to wear me down.
I don't blame you.
It's not gonna do us any good whining about the mistakes of the past. If we don't stop this thing from regenerating, we're never gonna get out of here!
Also battle strategy, throw Mog. I like the throw Mog strategy, but I think we're supposed to lure out the original.
I got it! It's not reaching through time and reviving itself. These are all just test copies of the Proto-Fal'C.
So you're saying the original hasn't shown itself yet? It does seem to be a little different every time we fight it.
Right? And if that's true...
We just have to keep taking out copies until only the original Fal'C is left. Let's do this.
I hope that was the original. I hope that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Actually, what am I doing? I think, doesn't this thing inflict stop on itself when I do that? Yes, it does. Can I stop being interrupted for a half a millisecond before I can fucking do this? Out of here. Getting lots of Phoenix downs. Too bad I don't really need those.
I think there is no original Fal'C.
I guess my theory was wrong.
Throw Mog.
It must have a core it regenerates from. We can attack that directly.
Mog! You gotta help us. Search the Fal'C for its weak point.
Kubo? Kubo, Kubo, Kubo!
You can do it!
Kubo! Kubo! No good, Kubo!
Poor little guy.
Sorry, Mog.
Kubo?
Well, at least I will say, at least I get full health restored in between segments. Okay, deprotect and deshell are up. Let us use these for a little bit. Make sure the triggered or stagger doesn't empty too fast. And now we just unload. I feel this would have been a lot more bullshit had I not accidentally done a bunch of side quests and grinding.
There must be something we can do.
Mog can't solve everything for us.
I guess we'll scream and hope.
The machine is manipulating the past. But then, there's no reason we can't either. Please, I hope you're watching this. Hope! Can you hear me? I've got a bone to pick with you. These machines you built
Sarah!
are driving me nuts!
Is that really what I...
You did it, Sarah.
But I didn't do anything. At least, I don't think I did.
Sarah, are you all right? Can you hear me?
No. I'm alive.
Oh, what a relief.
You worry too much, Noel. Noel isn't himself these days. I wonder if it's because he can't remember the future. It's understandable. No one wants to think they'll forget something that's important to them.
Okay.
You know something? When you get mad, you sure do remind me of your sister.
Be careful. She might be watching, you know.
Kupo?
Hope we are returning to a better future.
I'm sure of it.
Okay, where might this be? Artifact of Rebirth and activate the gate. Yes. Somehow I went to almost every single wrong place. Academia 4 XXAF. And then there's 11 fragments there, apparently. I still want to figure out how to get that one item. Let's see here. Is there anywhere else to even go? I don't think there is.
Sarah and Noel have changed the future. The Proto-Foul Sea that threatened academia is no more, and in the sky floats the 13th Ark. The people have built a society with their own hands, using technology of their own devising. However, the day when Cocoon is prophesied to fall is drawing closer. The Academy has put into motion an ambitious project to avert the catastrophe.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think Yule must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it? Welcome to the future, you say? Are they real? Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later!
Where do we find the Academy head office?
It's probably the most impressive-looking building. What about that one?
So all this is already what's that? Quiz terminal. Okay. I guess we can explore that.
After all said and done, you handled the Proto-Fal'Cie pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
I guess we'll look at that quiz terminal. Also, I really ought to level up since I have 12,000 CP. Also, I must say, I'm very pleased to not have to deal with random encounters.
I've been asked to interview the people of the... I plan on finding out how...
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting entries.
Quiz game craze sweeping the city of Academia. Access one of the quiz terminals and challenge your gray matter. Wonderful prizes awarded to those who give correct answers to every question. Multiple quiz terminals, yeah.
Your entry has been accepted. Answer all questions correctly and receive a fabulous prize. Bend your mind to the task and aim for a perfect score. Here is your first question.
The Fangs, Idol, and Bahamut and Geth. I don't know.
This concludes our quiz. Unfortunately, we look forward.
Okay, so this is gonna be trial and error until I get them all right. What's the defensive? Well, solidarity, obviously.
Correct. Question 2.
What region of Grant can the ruins of Padra be found? Okay, well that's Massif.
Congratulations. Question 3.
Okay, well we get how this goes. And the Eidolon questions I don't know because I don't use those. They most certainly aren't Yojimbo. Let's put it that way. They aren't Yojimbo. Although Vanille's Eidolon is useful against Longui, because you can summon the Eidolon, poison Longui, make it fall down, poison it, and then wait out the turns until... Then wait out all of its turns until you can't summon it, or until the summon goes away. Then use an elixir, summon another Eidolon, and do the same thing. Trivialize Longui that way. Not that I did it that way, but still. Maw, get out of the way.
All good.
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Space-time is twisted, so the gate can't manifest itself, Kupo. When the future is made certain, the gate will be fixed, Kupo.
Future made certain. Does that mean we should help the Academy with their important job?
Kupo! Kupo!
Remnants of a spatial... That points to some sort of...
I'm just exploring the map here, don't mind me. Actually, wait, I probably don't have to explore this one. Probably don't need to explore this map because this is Academia in the other timeline. I say this as I'm still exploring the map.
It's peaceful.
Still do want to explore and see what I might find. Where am I?
When I get married, will I be able to go shopping whenever? Yay! Pew, pew.
Okay, good, we're back here. Get out of the way! Which way did I go? Okay, that way I need to go yet. Okay, if there's more to explore elsewhere, I'll just do that. I'll just bumble around off screen. Also, yes, I know the game is too bright.
What's going on?
Jumping 400 years.
Future, okay, rabble.
That guy keeps looking over here. Yep.
Gold casino ticket. Useless. Junk.
Where to now?
Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy.
Alright, I guess I'll throw Mog behind this and get whatever this thing is.
Welcome to the...
Okay, I'm guessing all of these people are just rabble. Oh, there's a Brain Blast quiz. Let's see if I can do that.
Welcome to Brain. We are currently... Your entry has been accepted, and your mind. Here is your...
Nothing to...
Correct.
Built by Academy in 13 AF. Tajin's Tower was the one in 13, I think.
Congratulations.
How does that refer to lightning? Miss Soldier. No?
This concludes. We look forward.
I don't know. Well, do you have anything?
I hear academia is the place to be if you love big cities. You can do everything through a touchscreen panel. It's almost like magic, isn't it? I'm magical too. I can open shop anywhere. I can even prove it. See?
Wait, is that? No.
Thank you and thank...
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it. Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place. We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Well, before we do any of that, how do I throw Mog down there? There we go. Platinum casino ticket.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, the structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves. There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
So, have you learned anything else about lightning since then?
Actually, I had this dream. While I was asleep inside the capsule, I could hear lightning talking.
You heard her?
I'm sure it was your sister's voice. She told me I'd made the right choice, that I was on the right path.
Lightning. She's still looking out for us, isn't she?
Huh. So Lightning knows what will happen in the future. I don't need her to hold our hands or anything, but is it too much to ask for a little sisterly advice?
If she gives too much information to you, it could change the path of history. You could think of her silence as a sign that everything is going as planned.
That's just the way Lightning operates. Only those who hold on to their resolve and find their own path through time have the right to change the future.
No compromises, huh?
I think Lightning is preparing for a battle, and she doesn't know what the outcome will be. When that time comes, she'll need people at her side that she can rely on.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that. I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's even talking about, but... Apparently. But I do know that apparently if you throw Mog into this projection, you can get something. Apparently. Ah, silver chocobo.
That's my mom.
And did I get that in my hang on. Silver chocobo. This thing is used for the chocobo racing in Serendipity. That's the place. Gotta look around a little bit more, and then actually I should probably just talk to Alyssa and end the segment here and do all my exploring and stuff off screen. Yeah, actually that's what I'll do.
Great.
So I guess I will start back with some chocobo after doing chocobo racing, which I will show off actually.
The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Ark. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Ark, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Okay. Science the Academy need you bring 5 different graviton cores. Where to begin your search? Okay, I'm not bothering with all that, but
where did your travel?
We ended up at a casino called Serendipity. Have you heard of it, Hope?
There's an ancient legend that mentions a palace by that name. The story itself is incomplete, and nobody knows how it's supposed to end.
So it's a paradise that was never finished, huh?
Right. But we won't be letting our story end halfway through.
I can't believe it! You found a graviton core! If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver for my research. Wow! This must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use.
I don't remember how many of these I found. I think I found like 3, maybe even 4.
Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need.
And then, okay, I guess we only have 3.
Did I tell you?
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end, against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you've found the crystal, I can build you a prototype. I see the Academy can thank you for delivering another ore cluster. We're one step closer to seeing the new cocoon up in the sky. Sarah, Noel, I don't know how we could ever repay you.
once we have a chaos...
Okay, apparently we don't have that. Okay, so now it's time to end this segment, and I will see you guys next time.